All right, guys, welcome back to Weddings Unfiltered. Molly, Heather, I feel like we have not recorded in I don't even know how long.
Guys, I've missed you.
It's been a few
Jane,
months.
bring it in.
I know.
Bring it in. I think it was August, right?
I don't remember.
Like, I feel like Ray with bow tie
Yeah.
photo booth was like the last one we recorded. I feel
think
like.
so.
That was a lot. You weren't even there.
I wasn't even there.
That was one of your 87 wedding time
Yep, because
vacations.
August was my busiest month.
Didn't you have vacations all before that though?
I tried to squeeze in some vacations in there, actually.
Busy girl. It's okay.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
No, it was a great season.
We are hanging out with Tess and Danielle from the Loft at 537 Main Street. How are you guys today?
Good, thank you.
All right.
Wait, we have a
I
special
was gonna
guest.
say, wait.
We have to properly introduce a special guest.
This is Marnie.
Marnie.
She's
our-
also
she's
very
our
important
mascot.
to the process
Yes.
of working at the Loft.
Yes.
She's always here.
And so well dressed. Better than me.
I love the pearls.
Yeah.
And the ears.
The whole
They
thing.
go together.
I need like a heel, like a sparkle.
I mean, like,
heel
we're
or
getting
something.
there.
Oh,
We're getting there.
Perfect. You can train.
You start feeling the little taps on the floor
Yeah,
as she walks
we're
around.
talking about you.
Yeah, that's right.
Are you excited to be here? She's like, put me
Just
down.
get me on
I
the
don't know.
floor.
So
Put me
calm.
down. You dressed me up. I'm here.
So Heather decided that you guys needed some quick fire icebreakers to
Okay,
start this
Okay,
episode.
all right.
let me put my
Let's-
fancy dog.
Apparently this
Do
is
it.
going to be a new feature on the podcast. Thank you, Heather.
I think it's fun.
Let's
I
do
don't
it.
know.
All right. In the future, though, we're not going to let them know ahead of time. We're going to make them think.
I've already forgotten them.
Good. Here we go. Ready?
I don't
So
actually.
well.
It's like a blank slate.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Wonderful.
What was your first job ever?
Oh, okay. I worked at a tea shop in Williamsville.
Wait, which one?
Tea Leaves. It's called Tea Leaves.
Is that
It's right
still
on Main Street. It's still there. Yeah, different owners. It's still
Okay.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
It was very peaceful.
It feels like a zen.
There was
sort of
not. I was
vibe
scooping
there.
tea and letting people smell it. Like that's pretty
Scooping
much
tea.
it. Like,
Sometimes I feel like I want to go back to that.
yeah,
and
it was
just be
pretty.
like,
It was pretty
smell.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Scooping
it was
ice cream,
like,
scooping
yeah, it was
tea.
just
Look at that.
you know.
Okay.
I
Love
worked at a coffee shop. I worked at Spot Coffee.
Nice.
On Transit Road was my first job. And then I moved to the one in Williamsville, which was...
So we were right down the street.
We were right down the street from
Yeah.
each other. She worked in tea, I worked in coffee.
Mentally
Nice.
torturing people.
Yeah.
Just confusing
Shoving
them.
tea in their
They
face.
literally would be
They
like,
would come
"Didn't I
all the
just see
time.
you?"
They would come with bags from Tea Leaves, and they'd come to Spot, and they'd be like, I just saw you. I'm like, that's physically impossible. but
But believe what you want.
Same
Yeah.
but different. You know?
Yeah.
Same but different.
I know,
Yeah.
we did the Mary Kay.
Hot
actually.
beverages.
Yeah.
It's our thing.
Very confusing.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Really
They need the
help
tea
the
for
audience.
later, but the coffee for
Yeah,
later.
yeah, we cover their whole day.
Right.
Perfect.
But it was a great first job to have.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
really nice.
I think we all started in some kind of
Food.
So
I was gonna say I
Like
was
the-
working at Tim Hortons. That was
Oh,
my
yeah,
first
yeah.
job.
I was a pizza
They're
Hut guy.
I've never worked in food.
Oh.
Wow.
I've
Well,
never
excuse
worked
us.
in food.
How are
Can
you
we
this
move over a little
nice?
bit?
Yeah, I know.
Thoughtful. Like,
It makes
I
you a
worked
whole
in
different
retail
person.
and I was
Oh, okay.
extremely jaded.
okay,
Yeah,
alright.
my first
Yeah.
job was Target
Oh, alright.
Yeah, well,
on
yeah.
Black Friday.
You
You're
gotta
more
be the
scarred
worst.
than all of us.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
I do
Yeah.
get it. So like I've been worn down by the population at large, but it's okay.
Those
It
characters.
makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna skip the second question. We're gonna go to what's your go-to coffee order since we're
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
tea and
yeah.
coffee now.
It's so boring, but it's either black coffee, an Americano, or a red eye, which is black coffee with a shot of espresso.
That is.
When you work in a coffee
really
shop for
wanted you to
years and
say
years and
something
years,
different.
you're just like, I know, a cortado is great too.
Yeah.
But like literally, it's fuel for my
I get
body.
you.
Yeah.
I need my drug of choice.
It's fine. I get it.
Do you have something
I would
different to
say I
say?
usually like if I go to a small cafe, I have to try like whatever seasonal latte they have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, they
but
make
that's
their own
different
syrup.
than your go-to coffee order.
Well,
Like if okay,
But
if
I don't
to
go-
a nice, cute cafe.
but
yeah,
I don't
I'll get
go-
something special
but-
too.
I'm not like if I make coffee at home. Yeah,
Wouldn't
it's-
I make you coffee at home?
Yeah, it's black coffee. But if I'm going out
I
and
love how they
treating
interact.
myself,
This
yeah.
is hilarious.
If I'm going out and treating
So,
myself,
I know.
what else you got?
if I'm going out and treating myself, it's gonna be something
I
fancy.
misunderstood the
arguing.
question.
Yeah, I
Sure.
know.
Oh, yeah.
Great. I love it.
All right. What would be your walkout song?
we
Yeah,
it's-
I prepared for this one. It's the Dirty Dancing song.
yeah,
I've
I had the time of my life. Yeah,
Didn't we also mention something about that be your going out song?
it would be
too?
our
Funeral
funeral.
song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
I
we
feel like-
somehow have the dream is like a
Joint
this is
Yeah.
so dark,
Yeah.
but it's like a joint funeral.
Not
We-
the
And
then
darkest
that's
thing
like
we've
the
spoken
end.
about on the
Yeah.
podcast, but
I got
That's
engaged
the
to that
walkout
song.
That's more appropriate, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Did he,
but,
did he
like-
hold you in the air? I
Yeah.
don't think we
All
ever
right,
did
you
that.
want to hear the story? Because my
We're
mom
never gonna
pees her
talk about
pants
the
every
Loft.
time I tell this story.
I want to hear.
So we were in Jamaica at an all-inclusive resort, and I love Dirty Dancing. Like, I grew up with that movie. It just, you know, so he knew I've had the time of my life was my song.
Yes.
Oh.
So he kept acting like he had to go to the bathroom, and it was driving me insane. But he was going to tell the DJ like what song to put on.
It's super sweet. And you're over here saying that.
I was getting really worked up. I'm like, can he pull it together? Like, what the heck? And then we got like front row seats because we were just kind of waiting. We were just hanging out, and then the song came on, and he looks at me and he goes, "You want to dance?" And I was like, "Yes."
Oh.
But is that a normal thing for you guys? Would you normally dance? to
Yes.
that? Okay.
Yeah, like it just kind of all went together.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Do you
yes.
do the lift though?
So
Oh.
Dot. Okay.
Oh my God.
my dream had always been to do it at my wedding, but I was dancing, I was swirling. No, we didn't do the lift.
Okay.
But then a photographer came over.
Oh.
I didn't know he told the photographer, but I thought since I was nailing these moves,
Obviously.
they were putting me on their website. I'm like, I'm doing it. Like, so I'm nailing these moves. I'm like, this is good content material. And then he proposed. And then I'm like, that's why they were out. That's why the photographer.
Fantastic.
Oh my
day.
God.
Did you go say to him you're still going to use those photos, right?
Well, we went up there and I'm just like, this is good for your website.
You're welcome.
P.S.
You're welcome.
P.S. Can you send
That
me
is
those?
And
We did buy, you had to buy them. So we did buy two, but.
That is so cute.
Yeah,
that's
no, I
good.
loved it. I love telling the story. My mom pees every time she thinks like, when I tell her that I thought the photographer was there because I was in the dance. She thinks it's like
It's a great story, though. That's a
love it.
really good story.
I love it.
It was the best proposal ever.
That
I love
is
telling the story.
It's really
adorable.
Yes.
Good job.
Good job, Bob.
Yes. All right, let's keep moving. Here.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's do it. What's next?
What wedding trend are you most excited about for 2026?
Oh God.
I mean, we're not. I don't really know a lot of the trends. But I think for us, I feel like for us, what's most exciting is that people are scaling down for
Mhm.
their
Yeah.
weddings,
Mhm.
and that's where we fit in.
Mhm.
So that's kind of most exciting, I think.
I think also just like personally, when we've had personal parties up here, I love like a very intimate, opulent, like candle-filled,
Yeah.
beautiful party with like. I love the. I mean, this is more of like an Instagram trend than like a wedding trend, I think. But the retro cocktail fountains that people are doing, like
the dirty martini.
Yeah.
I live for that stuff.
We-
That's not a trend though. It's just I like to see like that type of thing in
People-
our space.
people
It's like
put-
thoughtfulness.
Yeah,
I-
people
I-
little
making it
details.
really
See, I like the
personal.
details.
Yeah.
the little tiny details.
I think people are
making an impact.
Well, people are moving more towards really thinking about what it is that they like,
Mhm.
and because a wedding is supposed to celebrate this couple,
Mhm.
I love seeing people actually make it
Intentional.
Totally that.
intentional, focused
Intentional.
to their
Totally that.
personality
Yeah.
instead of just like
100%.
the basic.
Oh yeah.
So that I love to see.
We always talk about that, to be intentional and like have your best
Yeah.
wedding and do what you want to do.
It's
Don't
for
worry about
you.
anybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not your mother's wedding. It's
No.
not your aunt's wedding. It's
Our
yours.
friend,
Make it that way.
we're in a friend's wedding this upcoming May, and she's the sweetest human ever. She's so concerned with like making everyone happy. Making
Yeah.
That's
everyone
usually
happy.
how brides
Yeah.
are.
And
Really
I
scary.
shake her all the time. I'm like, that's wonderful, but also you make you happy.
Yeah.
This is for
Yes.
you. Everyone will be happy if you're happy.
Mhm.
Sure.
That's what we want. And I think like,
And if they're not,
oh well,
Yeah.
F them.
oops.
It's gonna be the best
Your
day
day.
of
If
her
you're
Sure.
going
life.
to a party
they
with
would
an
have
open
found a
bar and
reason
great
anyway.
food,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so
what's
they'll
your
be
problem?
happy.
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't be my friend anymore.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed.
Well, we know you don't really talk a lot about the trends and all that stuff, but is there one that you would get rid of?
Of the weddings
altogether?
you've been at.
Moments you
like
hate at
over
weddings.
something.
No, this is like, I feel like this is controversial because I know that people love
This
this
is called
so much.
Weddings
We love
Unfiltered.
a hot
I-
take. More.
Fucking hate.
Get it out there. Let's go.
It's also unfiltered. It's fine.
I fucking hate. I hate bridal shower games. I hate them. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
me
I'm
too.
sorry. I just
No.
hate them.
Sorry.
I think
No,
I don't
don't say
think they're
sorry.
fun.
Yeah,
I
guys
don't-
don't even have to go to showers.
And I also
Yeah.
think that the other thing, this is more, I guess this isn't, it is wedding related because it's all leading up to the wedding.
Yeah.
We do a lot of the leading up to the wedding type of stuff here.
Yeah.
But it's the games. I think games could be really fun. The traditional ones, boring. They're just so boring
Mhm.
and they take so long. I think also like the idea of like having to have like all the gifts
watching
wrapped
watching
and
them
presented.
open it.
Like
Yeah.
it's just not. It's not
It's
necessary.
not fun
it's
for
it's
anyone.
kind of it's not fun.
But
No.
trends are changing where people are doing more like a cocktail hour
That's great.
theme where it's
I
like you
love
come
that.
on a Thursday night, you hang out, gifts are unwrapped, so you don't even go through that process. And
Perfect.
it's like, yeah,
Perfect.
that's kind of
how it
where
should
things
be.
are kind of shifting, is because people are kind of
Yeah.
over that.
I think kind of some of the pomp and circumstance of
The
like
formality.
the formalities. I think like you can have an elegant, beautiful wedding and not have it follow the same structure that it has for so long. The things that really aren't relevant anymore.
Mhm.
And if that is relevant to you, if it's your dream, do it. But I think people too often just do it because it's what you're supposed to do. It's because your mom tells you that you should do it, or your aunt tells you you should do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that probably the
Sure.
over formal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Love it.
I agree.
Agree. Love it.
Anything that you've noticed that's like the biggest mistake that couples make? I mean, you kind of already
We-
mentioned it.
it's
Like,
the-
be
yeah.
intentional.
Yeah.
It's the lack of focus on I think it's getting caught up in all of the things that aren't really about them. Like I
Yeah.
think like really truly you're doing this because it's a celebration of your love and you guys as a couple. It really should just be everything that you want, whatever you want. It doesn't have to follow a formula. It doesn't
No.
have to fit into a certain package. It can be literally whatever you want, and people who really love you and want to be there for you are going to be thrilled for you
Well,
to do
what
that.
what I hate to see, and I've seen this at a few different weddings, is like people are they get so stressed about trying to make everything perfect and run everything. And I think that like remembering that like this is a day that you're supposed to enjoy. Things are gonna go wrong.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
scheme of things. Like you need to be in the moment.
Yeah.
And I think it's so easy to get so flustered because there's so much to balance. Like
Sure.
there's so many things that you have
And
to
the
think
day
about.
goes by so fast.
So fast.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
In the weddings that we have been in, what I've noticed the most is that it just zips by.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
It's so fast. And I think like it's really sad to me if the couple can't take a
Mhm.
step back and enjoy their day, if they're constantly greeting people and doing things. I think mostly it's just, it would be nice to see couples just like sit back and enjoy their party.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of
Be-
work.
Before my
Work.
wife and I got married, we had a couple different couples say to us, at points throughout the night, take a step back, stand in a corner, and just watch what's happening around you
Yeah.
together, but see the party that you put together and how
Yeah.
much fun everybody is
Yeah.
having.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For
And
sure.
I thought that was the best piece of advice that anybody gave us, because
Yeah.
we really did, and we were like, wow, we really put this awesome party together. And
Yeah.
it's for us. And this
Yeah.
is a great night.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, we still get a lot of compliments about how great our wedding was, so we obviously did something right.
There you go. Good job, Paul.
Yeah,
Hire Ron. Make
I'll
Molly's
pour your
available.
drinks. Well, I'm not planning, no.
No.
You guys have heard this before, but my wife and her family tried to talk me into going to wedding planning, like full-blown wedding planning. And
Yeah.
I was like, no, because you weren't a bridezilla. Like,
No,
this is-
Yeah.
I couldn't do the whole, like,
That is
yelling
quite a
at
job.
me for every
Yeah.
little thing.
Well, thanks.
Do you get that much?
What?
The what? Do you get,
The what?
do you get that much? Bridezillas?
No, I don't. But there's some levels like of I'm trying to find the right words.
How many L's would you put in Zilla?
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
That's level
there's
one.
there's
We can
the
talk about that,
manipulative
'cause-
one, and then there's like the needy and entitled
Mhm.
Okay.
ones that kind
Yeah.
of make that bridezilla.
And then you have stress is high, so everyone's
Yeah.
like
The stress
Yeah.
is always
everything
high
up.
before
No
the
exacting.
ceremony,
No
and no matter if
exacting
it's
normal.
bridezilla or not.
Yeah.
Right,
I've
right.
realized that
Right.
the bride is not herself a half hour before the ceremony, leading up to the ceremony. It's just the most stressful time of the day.
Yeah.
It just is. I've realized that.
We're gonna go back to the loft now because we,
Yep.
we went
That's
way,
why we're here.
We
We
went
went
left.
way off.
We went left.
We tend to do that a little too much.
It's okay, we're on film.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah.
Takes the pressure off of me.
Yes, that's the point.
What inspired the idea for this whole space?
Okay, so
It's kind of a
both of us had been working in retail or food service for a long time, and I think both of us were just at the age where we wanted something different.
we always wanted to work together.
We wanted to work together. We
Own
wanted something
something
different.
together.
There was more of a concept at first of trying to find a space to have a cafe, because that was the dream, was to have a cafe. So we were looking at spaces, and things weren't really panning out. Nothing felt right. And then we kind of just decided that we weren't at the point where we were ready to open
Yeah.
food restaurant stuff is like
It's a
so
whole
It's a
thing.
whole
I-
it's a
I-
whole thing. So we kind of decided that we weren't at the point where we really were ready to do that, but we still just were looking and wanted something different.
And you had still been looking at
I was like
commercial
late
real
night.
estate,
I was like late
just
night looking at like
being
real estate
nosy,
things. Yeah,
yeah.
just looking inside people's houses and like
Yeah.
yeah, it's so fun.
I've
And
been
then,
Fun fact.
Yeah,
it's just fun.
Yeah.
And then this place, I saw this listing, and it just looked so cool to me, and I showed it to her, and
We have-
this building is like has family history with us because our grandfather had owned this building in the 70s. And he always told us about it. He had sold it
Like in the early 80s.
in the early 80s because downtown Buffalo was just dying. And he sold it. And
But he always regretted it,
So he
yeah.
would like drive us past here. He'd be like, I had a building right across from the Gold Dome Bank. And we went to, when it was Raclette's, the French restaurant, we went there once and he was like pointing at, because it wasn't Arby's. He owned an Arby's down there. And he was pointing out everything that used to be an Arby's in there. And so we knew of it from that. And we were like, why don't we just like go take a look at it just for the interest, just because it would be an interesting thing to do just family-wise. So we came and we looked at it.
And we just fell in love with
And
it.
we just fell in love with it. Like,
And
It happens.
I
that way,
remember, I do, one particular thing I remember is I remember when we were viewing it, there was another, like, businessman and also viewing it. They were kind of as, like, an open kind of listing. Open house. And I could hear him talking to the real estate agent, and he was talking about, like, dividing it into a lot of little apartments up here. And I remember just having this feeling of, like, oh,
broken
that would be terrible. This is such a special space. I mean, the view that we have.
More profitable.
It's the more it is. It's
to break it up into small apartments, but it
just seemed too special to not have people be able to share it. So I think from that moment we kind of had the idea. We went home and we were like, what can we do with this space? Like, what is this? What would this be good for? And then I think based on the feeling we had when we were here of it's so cozy and comfortable and it's such a centerpiece of downtown Buffalo, we were thinking, okay, well, a short-term rental or something that people can come to and have a special time together and enjoy it.
And be in the city and enjoy the city. And
then the wedding aspect of it came in just based off of, we were getting a lot of like, some interest. Yeah, the first interest that we got in the space was just from brides, because brides were looking for like, spaces, a lot of
spaces.
people get married in venues down here and they wanted a space to get ready or to have a honeymoon suite, and so like it really kind of fell into place that was our kind of niche.
Yes,
definitely. And then it just went from there.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it here.
You kind of got into it a little bit with the small weddings here.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was designed for specifically intimate gatherings, like you mentioned.
Yes.
What types of events work best in this type of space? Because I've noticed, like, on your socials and stuff like that, it seems like you have a lot of people cooking and eating, and it looks like you bring in private chefs and things like that.
So the way that we love to view the space is more so for intimate, like, dinner parties or intimate, like, gatherings, bachelorettes, bridal showers, whatever, in an intimate setting. We like to have it set up for private dinners, but also even more casual, just coming here with your girlfriends or friends.
I mean, we've had
so many
gatherings here where everyone kind of cooks in the kitchen together. It's so huge. It's such a big kitchen that it's really fun to be able to all prep together, and
it's pretty versatile in that you can make it as elegant and formal as you want it to be, with bringing in a private chef and doing like a full dinner.
I think that our
casual
ideal use of the space, and what some people have done and they've really seemed to enjoy it, is like they have their, as far as weddings go, they have their rehearsal dinner. They get ready in the morning with sometimes it's groomsmen with the groom, sometimes it's brides with bridesmaids. Take pictures.
I'm surprised any bride would like let this space go to the groom.
I know, that has happened. Billy,
I would be blown away.
It was my cousin. Really?
Yeah. So
Abby didn't put the kibosh on?
I don't know.
It's very nice.
I don't know.
It really was.
She got ready in her mom's
They
house.
have a very nice house.
It was a good alternative. But so like it has gone both ways, and then you go and you have your reception somewhere else, and then you
have a honeymoon suite.
And then you have your honeymoon suite.
People even have like in the
and
next
sometimes
morning
they'll
have like a brunch.
Yep, they'll do a brunch. But surprisingly, we have gotten a lot of micro weddings too.
That's so
How
cool.
many people can you fit in here?
25.
Okay.
25, which is small but people
we
are
have
having,
had weddings up here.
People are having pretty tiny weddings, and if that's the way you're going, it's a great space for that.
1,000%. I mean, you mentioned the honeymoon suite, so like we'll put pictures up, but this is not like any honeymoon.
No.
Okay.
No.
This is like out of Architectural Digest, like a beautiful home magazine. It is cozy, but it is like very luxe and contemporary, and the bathtub could fit the whole bridal package.
Yeah, it could.
if you wanted.
If you wanted.
I mean, it's just like the most spacious but comfortable, but you feel like this is a special space. Like I'm in a special place right now, and it's
very sweet of you to say.
Gorgeous.
That's how we feel about it, because again, we have been in quite a few weddings where like you go either to someone's parents' house or to a hotel that they booked out for their honeymoon suite, and it always like just lacks a little bit of specialness, I think, for the couple. You're cramming into a space to get ready. You don't have good lighting for makeup. There's just, you can't take photos. Like there's no taking photos that are aesthetic. Here you can take photos that are aesthetic during the whole process. Like it's a nice mix, I think.
Hold that there. So you mentioned the after wedding coming back here, and the couple just, if this place would have been around when I got married, I would have rented it in a heartbeat. Because as nice as, so we got married at the Web at the Pearl Street.
Yeah.
And they're gorgeous suites in there.
Beautiful.
Great windows, a lot of natural lighting. It's not this. Like, and to think like I could have soaked in a tub.
Yeah.
After my wedding, and
have you been up there?
I haven't yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah, once you see it.
But just had a drink and probably fallen asleep in there and just relaxed.
There's like a cute little outdoor.
There's
like,
a little patio.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
Wait, I haven't seen that.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll just see that.
I mean, it's all winter.
Well,
now,
what's
but it was
cool
really
about
cute in the summer.
what's cool about the patio too is there's a perfect view of the electric tower.
Yeah.
So it's so pretty at night.
Yeah.
And then
how romantic
it's
is
so
that?
romantic.
Have some champs and just like enjoy a moment.
it's
as
so
a new
romantic.
couple.
And then like for New Year's, you can see the fireworks.
Oh, that's
Oh, this would be a sweet spot for a New Year's
It's
like
great.
Eve party.
I did actually send out a text to people like, "What are you guys doing for New Year's?" Because I saw the New Year's package.
Oh
on there.
God,
Is that booked
it's
already?
no, it's not booked.
No.
I did not see that package on my
Yeah,
end.
it's
I need to do Instagram better. I need to
Why can't I
repost
party
things.
together?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Bring
It's a
everything
great-
there.
Yeah, we could all just have a party.
Well, so that's the other thing for us is weddings are what we focus on, but we're also, I think people often forget that like this is a perfect space for holiday parties or for New
Girls'
Year's or for
weekend.
Girls' Weekend or for Valentine's Day or for special
weekend,
birthdays,
whatever.
Fine, guys.
like
Sorry.
anything like that.
Men don't matter, Ron.
Yeah.
They go
Not
golfing.
here.
We talked about this.
But going back to what you were saying, I think like what I would like to see when people book here is I would like to see them book for like obviously the night of their wedding, but also it would be nice for them to book the day after because I think how nice would it be to be able to sit back and reflect on your whole big wedding
really unwind.
We got married on a Friday night. I would have rented this place Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
And then just be able to
Unwind.
relax.
That's what I would do.
I mean, we only lived down Delaware, so it was not a far ride, but
Right.
it's still, you're rushing to get out of the hotel. You're worried, did you forget something? Like I don't want to stress the next morning.
I think especially if you're not going on a honeymoon right after,
Yeah.
if you want something
Special.
that feels special,
Yeah.
that feels like it's not going back to like your house.
It's a
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That
It
reality
extends the feeling of like this is your special time, and you can still chill and relax and not be.
I think it would be super sweet to just be able to chill with my bride here by ourselves.
Oh,
and
yeah.
not go home to the distraction.
Reality.
Of being home.
That's what we did. We just went back to our house after.
and then it's like it never happened.
Right.
Then you're like,
Yeah, we wake up
did
and
we
we're
even
like,
get married?
and
Like,
life is
Everything's
goes
back
so
to
fast.
ours.
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree.
Amazing spot in downtown Buffalo. It's almost centralized to all the amazing restaurants that are around here. How perfect is that for a bachelorette party, a bachelor party?
I know.
I think it's.
I know.
I mean, like
really is.
Braylon.
For those that still go to Chippewa, I mean,
It's right
It's not
there.
that far.
If you
Yeah.
want to,
If you so
whoever
wish.
wants
Everything.
to.
I mean, you don't want to that.
Everything.
But it is
close.
right there.
But I mean, you
Yeah.
have big days. You have hatchets and hops. You have
everything.
everything.
Tapo. Like
There's
The
a
train-
wine shop down the street.
The train
Oh,
will
yeah.
take you right down to
Perfect.
Canal Side too,
Yeah.
and everything
Right.
down there.
Yep.
Sabres game.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, being able to go out and be social and go to the bars, and then also be able to come up and have a cozy night with your girls, like that's like, or if people were to even do like a full weekend and they can go out one night and then they can have a chill night.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, like
that's
the
kind of
private
perfect.
chef,
Yeah.
like because you got the space.
Yeah.
like, that's nice.
And you guys have that cool kind of like almost like movie room.
Yes.
here
Our
with
projector
a cool,
room, yeah.
like
World's
setup,
most
and you
comfortable
just
couch.
Throw on
Yes,
some
I love that
rom-coms, set up a little wine and charcuterie.
It's
Exactly.
it's
That's
really
what we
cozy
picture,
back there.
So perfect.
So going to the bachelorette thing, I mean, I feel like girls are traveling more than guys are. Because it's just, I don't know, it's the thing. I think guys can be assholes anywhere they go.
They'll just go play golf. Yeah.
But,
It's not
but
just us
have you guys
bachelor
got anybody from out of town that came into Buffalo for a bachelorette?
Yet.
No, not
No?
yet.
Let's
actually.
change that, guys.
Yeah,
let's
let's change
advertise. Let's
that.
make this
Yes.
happen.
Yeah.
No, I
let's
don't
do
think
it.
we have. I don't think we've had a bachelorette
we haven't had a bachelorette here,
Up here, which is
Wow.
crazy.
Are you guys on Airbnb?
No, not
so
yet. We are going to be.
There's also that. We're gonna be posting our listing on VRBO, I believe is what we're gonna go with. We just had been finishing up some projects and we didn't want to post it yet. But we will be doing that, and then I think we'll get a lot more people from out of town.
From further away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But we haven't had a bachelorette party
No.
here at all, and I think that's a real shame.
It is.
Blows my mind.
It is.
But that's why I feel like if you're on there, because people are always looking for places to stay, like out of town.
I agree. I totally agree. Yeah. So we will be doing that soon.
What has been the most surprising or unexpected feedback you've gotten about the space?
Have we gotten anything that was surprising?
Everything has been so nice.
Yeah, everyone's been so.
I think we were
we're so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
I know.
I've expected there to be like feedback that was negative just because I'm such a perfectionist, and everyone's been like, "This has exceeded my expectations."
And also like there's so many horror stories, so and not to say that
it
that
won't
won't happen,
Sure.
but like knock on wood, but we've been really lucky so far, and everyone has been so nice, and everyone is so. You know what I think has been so lovely is that people just seem to be so happy to be in the space.
Yeah, it's
and
really nice.
It's hard not to when you walk.
I was
in
gonna say
and
it's a happy space.
Yeah,
Very
I mean
sweet.
that makes us happy because that was the point. Like we want people to feel comfortable and special when they're here, and it seems to be that people have.
Yeah, we haven't, as of yet, we haven't really had anything that was surprising at all.
Yeah.
I wish I had a good story. I don't have a story.
That's okay. That's kind of good though.
That's
Because
Yeah,
usually
it's
when
good for
surprising-
us.
I'm
usually when
happy.
it's-
No, I'm happy.
I mean, let's be honest. Usually when it's surprising, it's typically bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
so,
we've been really lucky with
lucky.
that so far.
Everyone we've had book here has been so wonderful. So
Love that.
wonderful.
Yeah, that's true.
So you have a quote on your website. We'll let you be in our dreams if we can be in yours.
So that's from a Bob Dylan. It's a little bit of a play on a Bob Dylan lyric, which I just happen to like. And I was thinking about it when we were kind of coming up with our concept, and I think we just thought this is our dream to work together and to create a space that we're proud of. And when we were thinking about how people are using this space, like typically because it is a splurge and people are usually doing their most special kind of occasions here, the fact that they're not just renting a space from like a mindless sort of like corporation, they know that there's people behind it who have, I think when they step in, they can see that like there's been a lot of heart put into this, and that the fact that we're able to share that special moment with them and kind of merge what's special to us with what's special to them, I think has been sort of the whole point of all of this for us. I mean, we don't want to just have a space that people rent. We want to have a space that people feel inspired by.
It's the dream. We want people to dream when they're here. To have,
that's why like
dream experience.
Everything that we place in here is like, like I always talk about some of the stuff that I have in the kitchen. It's like all this like fancy like a gold like colander and things like that you don't have in your regular day-to-day life because no one lives like that. I mean, no one I know. Yeah. Everyone's just using what they have. And here you can come and you can pretend like you're just outside of life for a little bit. And that's what we really wanted to provide for people, an escape from reality, just enter into the dream for a while.
Like a staycation.
Yeah.
Like
I'm so jealous of that refrigerator.
I know, I can't talk about it.
It's insane.
I don't even know how I live. Like every
I know, seriously.
Every time we go back home, I'm like, how
honestly,
are we
whenever we have parties, we do fill it. Like
it's filled all the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you need all that space.
I bet.
I mean, I've been in this space several times over the last year and a half with something that we've been working together, and there's always something a little bit different. There's always an addition. There's always a change.
We are,
and you guys are so wildly meticulous and thoughtful about every pillow, every glass, the colander. I noticed the colander.
Probably because I made you look at it.
And I was like, oh my god! And the measuring cups, I believe, also match. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
But it's just like everything is so meticulously put together, and when people come here, it's just like, just sit back and enjoy it. That's all you have to do. Someone has thought so much about everything. All you have to do is enjoy it when you come here.
That's all we want.
And it's just
people.
like, I don't know. I love
That is
this.
so
I
sweet
hang
to
out.
say. I mean, I've definitely been obsessive about it. We're such perfectionists with it because it truly is our baby.
But I think also when we were styling it and thinking about all these things, we were thinking about what both of us would want in a space, or what we've noticed in other spaces that we've stayed in.
Yes.
Where those little details really mean a lot, and it makes you feel nice.
Transported.
Yeah, you're transported for a little time in the craziness that is adult life.
Yeah.
You can just chill, and that is the point in here.
I think when people, like, so I'm going out of town for the holidays. We're staying at a rental house, and it's the dogs and my children and my family, and it's like a mental checklist of like, but are they going to have this thing? Are they going to have that thing? Are they going to have a colander? Are they going to have this? Like, because we want to cook. And it's like worrying about all this stuff, because I think that a lot of, not all of them, but like there's a good amount of rentals where it is just that thing. It is just a corporation. It's like, okay, it's beds, it's places to stay someplace
else. It's good enough,
This is like a home that you can just step into and enjoy for a while.
Yeah,
it's a different thing.
We want people to feel comfortable.
I feel like a lot of rentals you get on an Airbnb or a VRBO they have a colander.
Is that a coffee maker?
There's a coffee maker. It's the one that they didn't want anymore in their own house.
No, where's
it's like
the
Mickey Mouse comes from
we have the old stuff at our house.
We have old stuff at our house.
This stuff is pristine.
Yeah.
I wake up in the middle of the night and I go like, has happened to me so many times. I'll like wake up and I'll be like, we don't have a rolling pin. Like, like stuff where I'm like,
I need a marble.
And then I'm searching for like the most beautiful rolling pin that I can find.
That was all of that has been very intentional because we wanted to craft a space that was obviously a short-term rental, but had this nice mix of short-term rental and boutique hotel. So we wanted to have a lot more amenities that were available, something that felt more complete. We also wanted to make sure that people having events here, parties, didn't necessarily have to bring all of their stuff with them because that's very stressful to cart everything with you. So we wanted to make sure we had beautiful matching dishware. We had like a variety of glasses. We had all the things that you need for cocktails and ice buckets and just everything that you could possibly need.
The point is, I think what we've told a lot of clients is like, we want this space to be, very particular to your needs. So if you want to go over the top and you want to bring in all these decorations, you can. You can be as stressed or as unstressed as you want to be. Like baseline here, you will have beautiful things and a beautiful backdrop, and you won't need to bring anything. Besides food and drinks, I guess, and your clothes. But other than that, we want it to be
complete.
For me, when I'm looking for a space, I don't want to be stressed out.
Yeah.
So if we can save people from being stressed out, that is, we've done our job.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite memory or story from hosting someone here?
All of our clients have been so wonderful, but specifically one that makes me really happy is we have a couple, George and Catherine. George reached out to us, I can't remember the date, I think it was about a year ago, and he wanted to propose to Catherine here, which was super lovely, really lovely. He came up here with his mom and they toured the space, and his mom was lovely, and so they got engaged here. And then a couple months later,
and I think like he was being a very practical man about it. So he's like, we only need one night, which we at the time we're a two-night minimum. We told him we're a 2-night minimum, and he was like not sure that he was going to take it. And then what was very flattering is once he was up here, he was like, we'll take the 2 nights.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then a couple months later, Catherine reached out to us, and she said that she just had such a special experience getting engaged here. So now they're going to be spending the night after their wedding, the weekend after their wedding here.
Oh, I love that.
Which is
Amazing.
so
That's really
nice
sweet.
to just know that we were there at the beginning of their engagement, and now we're going to be there through the whole experience.
And
that's
again,
very special.
it goes back to that, like the idea that we're making an impact, like a special moment that someone had, and that's a memory that they're going to keep. And and so when they come back to us, it means that they want to relive that special moment. And
I hope they come back for their anniversary.
Me too.
And
like,
wouldn't that
be
so
that is so
or their
special.
baby moon.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Just it's really special.
So that was
So
really
sweet.
that was really nice.
Love that.
We love George and Catherine.
Shout out George and Catherine.
Yes.
So I may edit this out. You kind of mentioned that you don't have too many people that have come in from out of town, right?
No.
Not at this point, no.
Okay, because the next question was, has staying here made anybody change their views on Buffalo?
Well, I think like even though we haven't had many people from out of town, downtown Buffalo is unique because a lot of people who are from Buffalo don't even like to come to downtown, and that has played a big part in us wanting to do this. Is that we love this city and we want people to come and enjoy the city and everything it has to offer. So I do think that like we have had people that. I hope that we've had people that have come down here and explored a little bit of the businesses that are around. I don't know, but that's the goal. Like we have.
I feel like we had that 3-year window where like nobody was downtown. So if you did come downtown, it was a ghost town.
There's nothing.
And you know, now it's starting to come back a little bit because all the all the garbage is gone. But anyways.
I think for us it has definitely been like obviously the goal is to get people from out of town and to show them how beautiful our city is, but definitely to get people to come in from the suburbs or other places in the city to spend time down here and be able to take the time to actually look around and see how absolutely beautiful it is and how many cool businesses are down here. And I think that we've had family members who live in the country who don't spend a lot of time down here, and they have enjoyed. We've had family parties down here, and I think it's maybe changed their view a little bit on the city.
That's good.
Love that.
It's been I think that showing people that this is a place that they can come and spend time in and relax in instead of being like, so much of what's down here are people just going to work
and then leaving,
maybe
staying for happy hour.
And so definitely we're trying to be part of the movement to change that and have people actually coming downtown to spend time
and enjoy it.
Yes.
Love it.
All right, so you mentioned you should be on Airbnb and VRBO later down the road.
Very soon. I'm working on it.
Where can people find you right now? What's your website?
Yeah, so we do have. I prefer our website, honestly, just because it gives us a chance to have a more personal connection with the clients. But our website is.
Yeah, I know. We're downtown, guys.
All right, we're downtown in the subway.
It's the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Our website is loft537main.com. Pretty easy to find. You can book right on there.
Okay.
There's a booking form that leads you through all the directions. It will be on VRBO very soon, so it won't matter either way, but we do have a website set up for that. Or Instagram, which is, what's our Instagram? Loft _537 Main. If you put in Loft 537 Main, you're gonna find it.
I can never remember it.
You're gonna find Loft 537 Main. You'll find us.
Perfect.
But either way, you can contact us off of there, and I'm obsessive about checking my phone, so I'll respond.
Very quick response rate.
Yeah. You do have a very, because I even just.
Yeah, I'm on my
She's
phone.
always on there.
Yeah, right away.
Well, thank you guys very much for taking the time to talk about the Loft with us today. Hopefully all of us will hear it and reach out. It's a beautiful space. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you're checking out all the pictures. The pictures don't even do this justice.
No. You got come take a tour.
Come take a tour.
Contact me. You can take a tour. We love having guests here.
Right.
Thank you.
Make sure you're following
everyone
and you like and subscribe to this podcast, and we will see you next week. See ya.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
That was fun.
And you were so good.
Marnie, you didn't want to be in the
You
shots.
stopped that one.
Oh, yeah.
33.